Hello again, this is Doug Rogers with Remax Coastal Properties here in beautiful Destin, Florida, right on the harbor. I'm wearing a short sleeve shirt this afternoon. This morning, I swear I saw a polar bear swimming across the way there. So it's a little cold. Hopefully it does warm up somewhat. We're not used to these cold 40 and 50 degree temperatures on the coast. Give us the heat and humidity any day, right? Well, in today's video, I want to kind of walk you through the process of buying that first condo here along the Emerald Coast somewhere. And here's some questions to consider that I have my buyers go through this process either in the office or over Zoom, but it really helps them narrow down their list. It can be overwhelming. You go online and try to look on Zillow or something, one building may have 30 units for sale and it's just page after page of Pelican this or Dolphin that or Sea Oats or Islander. And so instead of just getting frustrated, I like to carry my clients through this, and they do tell me after the fact, Doug, that really helped. So the first thing to consider is the purpose of the purchase. So in other words, will this be a primary or secondary home for your group, or will it be more of an investment property that you rent out during season, or maybe a hybrid where you let it rent out and earn money during the peak summer season, if you will, and then enjoy it some in the off season or make improvements or whatever you need to do. So it's really important. Some of these condos we look at don't allow short-term renters, so they just don't. So if you think you're going to make some money in summer peak and they don't allow anything less than 6 months, well, we've just wasted time looking at a condo that doesn't fit your needs. So one, give some thought to the purpose. And then two, are you a high-rise or a low-rise type of person? So we're not referring to skinny jeans or anything like that. Don't get the wrong idea. It's not that kind of video. But do you want something with 10, 12, 13, like Pelican Beach, 19 stories? Do you want something like that? We always skip, floor 13 for good measure. But do you want something that size? The larger ones will normally have more facilities, bigger pools. Some of them will have restaurants. There's the Pelican Cafe in Pelican Beach. They make an awesome cheeseburger. So even if you're not staying there, it's worth walking up the beach and buying one. So it's great. Destin, they've got an on-site restaurant. The lower rises are more intimate, maybe 2-3 stories. And so, you'll have a little bit more space on the beach, but if you want that awesome cheeseburger, you might have to get on an electric bike or something and ride down the road and, go somewhere else to get it. So, but that's a preference. I have people that like either one or me, or, one or the other, and it's just up to you. If you can't decide, we'll look at one at each, and that most people know once they go up in that elevator, 19 stories, if they want to do this on a regular basis or not. And then, what's the desired vibe? Well, what the heck does that mean? Well, do you want like a super laid back, you hop off the airplane wearing your shorts and your Hey Dude shoes and your Hawaiian themed shirt and just chill out and relax? Or do you want something a little more upscale, more formal? And guys, I this is pretty telling. So when you take a person or a buyer to the right condo, you'll know it. But you'll really know it when you take it to the condo with the wrong vibe. So what are you looking for? Do you want something more formal, more elegant, if you will, or more laid back? Hey, let's make a sandcastle here in the parking lot. So just, think about that and then let me know. Budget is important to consider. So how much do you want to invest? There's a wide range of pricing depending on, is it directly on the beach? If it is a beach resort, is it facing the ocean, the Gulf? Is it facing the coastline, or is it facing the bargaining line? Okay. And so it's going to vary greatly depending on where you are within that geographic reference there. So it's important to kind of understand budgeting. And two, if we are going after a condo, you may need to get with a local lender. Every lender you work with in the continental United States, if you just ask him or her, hey, can you finance condos? They're going to say, why? Certainly we can. There's a major difference between a condo in Omaha, Nebraska, and one 2 feet from the Gulf of Mexico. And so what that generally boils down to, I won't get bogged down in this video and describing it, although I do have another one that does, It's the difference between a warrantable and a non-warrantable condo. So essentially, from the lender standpoint, it's almost like you're buying a hotel room versus, a primary residence. So the requirements are different for the loans. In that case, it's typically better to use a bank that does these type of loans on a regular basis. If you know some lenders on the coast, great. If you need a few referrals, just give me a holler, reach out here, and I can give you some great local names that do these condos on a daily basis, and they can guide you through that process. And then bedrooms. If if you visited the coast like I did as you were raising your kids and everything, a one bedroom doesn't mean it sleeps one person. Pelican Beach Resort, or the resorts of Pelican Beach, is a good example of this. Their condos, the one bedroom, you've got the bedroom, you have bunks in the hall, so that's 4, and then there's a sleeper sofa that'll hold a couple more too. So in theory, they'll hold up to 6 people, maybe 7 if someone's on, the chair. But, depending on how long you're going to stay, if you're going to be here 3 nights, then you can make anything work for 3 nights. And with the one bedrooms, especially Pelican Beach, resorts of Pelican Beach, they have 2 full baths. And believe it or not, that makes a bigger difference in comfort level. Having those 2 separate showers, that means the family's not standing out in a line outside the primary bedroom waiting for the one shower. So having that second shower makes a big difference. And so, if you're going to you're going to buy it for an investment standpoint, if it's your first one, especially, the one bedrooms are a little cheaper. They're also very popular on the rental market. So they may command a little less per year in rental income than a 2-bedroom, but the price is a little less as well. So if this is your first foray, you might want to consider starting with a 1-bedroom and then, later on adding a 2. It's not uncommon for people to own multiple condo units in the same building because, that they become familiar with it. It's a good investment. They just want another one. So if you're enjoying this content, please take a moment. It really helps me out if you'll hit like and then subscribe. If you have questions, I do watch the comments pretty closely. My contact information is in here where you can reach out to me on more one-to-one basis if you want to do that. Once all this happens, we develop a strategy. So we go through these questions. I just, purpose, high-rise, vibe, budget, bedroom count. Once we figure that out, we develop a strategy. Most of the buyers for these condos on the Emerald Coast live anywhere but the Emerald Coast. We have buyers from Minnesota, believe it or not, Wisconsin, a lot of Wisconsin. And so what we typically do is, we'll do this over Zoom, and I'll go out and I'll send you some condos. If you like them, I'll go look at them. We'll do a Zoom from the unit. It's not uncommon that I don't meet you until after you've bought the condo, signed the paperwork, and I'm coming to your place to check it out or meet you in person, during summer season or whatnot. So I'm here for you. My name is Doug Rogers, RE/MAX Coastal Properties, 318-613-1994. If you need anything, again, reach out on YouTube here or give me a call, and we'll do what we can to help you enjoy a slice of the Emerald Coast. Make it a great day.